Hi guys, I hope you're all well. It's currently Sunday the 11th of December 2022 and welcome to week 361 of my weight loss journey. In last week's video we all saw I managed to lose that half a pound or 0.2 kilogram again, which saw my body mass index go from 52.4 down to 52.3. I'm going to start the proceedings off by reviewing my calorie consumption for the past week, which you can see in the graph above. The average of this was 2,447 compared to the previous week at 2,516. It has reduced within my 2,500 calorie allowance average for the week, which is great. I was asked in last week's messages if I could give a typical day food consumption, what I would normally have throughout a day. So here are a few pictures of what I have. So for breakfast, it's either a bowl of muesli or a bowl of bran flakes with 250 millilitres of milk, semi-skimmed milk. For lunch, I'll have a turkey and ham salad or tuna salad. It depends. But what goes in that currently is some lettuce, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, coleslaw and cottage cheese, and of course some salad cream, and of course either the meats as I've suggested or tuna. And for dessert, if you like, I'll have that with a banana, an orange and an apple. And drink wise it will be probably some diluted cordial. Okay. For my evening meal, well, I have another ham, turkey or tuna salad, again with the same thing, which would be lettuce, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, cottage cheese, coleslaw, with some salad cream, light salad cream. And for dessert it will be a 500 gram natural yogurt. So there's one thing which I did forget to take a photograph of, is that sometimes I do also have some cheese on Ryvita crisp breads. So I cut myself a few slices of cheese and I'll have that with some Ryvitas and a bit of salad cream. I forgot to take a photograph of that, but it's not every day. It's probably every other day that I'll have that. Yeah, it's either 4 or 6 crisp breads with, of course, 4 or 6 slices of cheese, red Leicester or red cheddar, something like that. So that's my food of a typical day for me. So I hope that suffices curiosity there. So there we go. Now time to move on to my fluid consumption, which has reduced from the previous week to 3,214 millilitres, falling short of my 3,500 millilitre target. A bit disappointed with this one because I was hoping that I would be able to stick or improve on this one from the previous week, but still it's still above 3,000 I guess, but it is just falling short. Let's move on to my activity levels, which we all know I like to monitor my step count. This can be seen in the graph above. The average of this was 6,447 compared to the previous week at 7,535. It has reduced, couldn't be helped. Fit in as much walking as I possibly could throughout the week. But yeah, I was hoping to achieve 8,000 as a minimum this week, but again, circumstances prevented me from doing so. It's that time of the week where we all get to see my latest weighing result, so here it is guys, here's my weighing. I weigh 179 kilograms, which is 394.5 pounds, or 28 stone 2.5 pounds. This means in the past week I've maintained no loss, no gain. Now if I compare this result to the result I obtained at Slimming World, you can see this right here. At Slimming World this week I also saw a maintain result. Based on this week's maintain result, it sees my body mass index remain at 52.3, and of course the same can be said for my third weight loss target, which will stay at 9.6% complete. So in the 361 weeks that I've been doing this journey, I've lost a total of 146.7 pounds, which is 66.5 kilograms, or 10 stone 6.7 pounds. So we've only got a couple of weeks left until Christmas, and I would love to be able to see a loss result for each of those. I still have my works Christmas do or evening out. It's not been decided when or what we're going to be doing for that, but it's going to happen at some point in the next 2 weeks. And most likely it's going to fall on a Friday. It's not good if that does fall on a Friday, because it's obviously mainly the night before I get weighed. So I want to see losses for the next 2 weeks, but there is something that could hamper it, and I just need to make sure that whenever that does happen, I make some good choices. Watch this space. Let's see what happens over the next week, especially. But other than that, guys, that's it. That's the end of this week's video. As always, if you'd like to continue following me along the weight loss journey and hopefully get to see much less of me in the future, by all means, subscribe to my channel so you don't get to miss out on any future videos that I post. I wish you all a fantastic week. Stay safe, look after one another, and I'll see you all again next Sunday.